A former certified nursing assistant walked into Judge Boyd's courtroom hoping to avoid prison after relapsing into meth addiction. But after learning she had been caring for vulnerable adults while spiraling through addiction and alcoholism, Judge Boyd made a devastating decision that permanently ended her healthcare career forever.
Anyone come in and help you? See, that's what people need to realize. When somebody, one, is not a professional caretaker, sometimes we would call it on the CPS side respite care. Sometimes you need some time away, because as much as you love your relatives, sometimes it gets, I think, overbearing, and people just need some time away.
It was at the time I've been going through supervision. I was sober for 10 years before I came back home in 2024.
So were you the sole provider for him? All right. Court is calling 2026 CR 0014661, State versus Andrea Benvitas. Can I have parties announced?
David McLean for the defense.
All right. And are you Miss Benvitas? All right. There wasn't a PSI done in this case, was there?
Yes, Judge.
All right. Could I see the PSI?
Yes, Judge.
Oh, he got it from, yeah. Any objections to the court reviewing?
No, Judge. Please.
And the reason why I'm reviewing it, because I'm trying to see what their recommendation is for you. All right, so what's been your, can you raise your right hand? Do you solemnly swear or affirm the testimony you give will be the truth and nothing but the truth, so help you God?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, you can lower your hand if you'll state your name for the record. All right, so was there no TAP evaluation complete?
There was, Judge, and it should be on the back page or the back, like last three pages.
Okay. We did it differently.
It did.
All right, so DDRF, how long is that, Ms. Abrams? Like 12 weeks or 30 months?
So the wait for DDRF currently is 15 to 20 weeks.
Mhm.
The program itself is 120 days.
All right, so what had you been using in the past as far as drug use?
I was having an issue with methamphetamines. I was slowly leaving, but my alcoholism is, it was at the time I've been going through supervision. I was sober for 10 years before I came back home in 2024.
So were you the sole provider for him?
And my dad,
Yes.
he lived with me in Louisiana before I came back home.
No, I mean, did anyone come in and help you?
No.
See, that's what people need to realize. When somebody, one, is not a professional caretaker, sometimes we would call it on the CPS side respite care. Sometimes you need some time away, because as much as you love your relatives, sometimes it gets, I think, overbearing, and people just need some time away. But you're not going to be allowed to do that. I don't allow people to be home healthcare providers. And for you, it's not whether you get paid or not. You're not going to be allowed to do that anymore.
Yes, ma'am.
All right, the court is going to find you guilty. The court will sentence you to 6 years in the prison, suspended and probated for 6 years. And you all say there's no restitution?
That's my understanding, Judge.
Okay. Right. There is, do you have any type of medical license or anything of that nature?
I was certified nurse's assistant in Louisiana. Yes, ma'am.
That's done.
Yes, ma'am.
So the defendant is not allowed, or the defendant is to surrender all medical licenses and certifications. And this should be reported to them, so you shouldn't be allowed to do that anymore. Regular reporting by Zoom or in person. In custody, DDRF, and probation. If you'll see if felony drug court, maybe they will help, because they have a dual diagnosis program as well. A referral to felony drug court, that's going to be in person. If you're not accepted into felony drug court, then you're going to remain in custody for DDRF. There is to be proof of employment within 45 days of release. No employment as a home health care provider or with minors. No residing in households with anyone over the age of 60 or any person who is vulnerable, and no residing with minors. There's to be 120 hours of community service restitution. They're asking for the MRT. Vashawn, can you do a trauma evaluation? Bill visits one time per month for 6 months. There is a $1,000 fine and that will be probated. State, is there anything else?
So I can ask that upon release whether it be custody for drug court or GD. She not associate with payment of users with Timothy Garrett.
Okay, no contact with Timothy Garrett. How do you spell the last name?
It's the office report judge.
Oh.
I believe it's maybe GARRETT.
That's fine, Shane, you good.
All right, Garrett. And I can put in here no associating with drug users, but that's gonna be hard because if she's accepted into felony drug court, they're, getting over their addictions.
Outside of treatment and drug court judge.
Okay,
The folks that she associated with prior to this charge.
okay. So I'll just do no contact with anyone with substance addictions outside of drug court. Anything else you need from the court?
No, ma'am.
All right, probation, is there anything else? Thank you. There's to be regular UAs. All right, did you review the document entitled Trial Court Certification of Defendant's Rights to Appeal with your attorney? Did you understand it and sign it? All right, because this is a plea bargain agreement, because I followed your plea bargain agreement, and because you waived your right to appeal, you do not have the court's permission to appeal. Because this is a felony conviction, you're not allowed to own or possess any weapons or ammunition. If you have a question over what that is, you'll need to speak to an attorney. Do you understand? All right, and let me make sure. And Bashan, I'm gonna add no restitution. All right, good luck to you. You're welcome.
Thank you.
Thank
You're
you very
welcome.
much.
Thank you,
I
thank you.
appreciate you.
And thank you all for explaining that to me as to why I should follow that.
No, thank you, Judge. Appreciate it.
Thank
I'm
you.
just gonna give the PSI back to.
Oh, yes, please. The
Okay,
clerk has it.
perfect.
Yes.
I still want-
02907 State versus Jesus Rodriguez. Can I have parties announced?
Matthew Brown for the defense.
And are you Mr. Rodriguez?
Please, ma'am.
Counsel, have you received all discovery? Did you review it with your client?
Yes, I have, Your Honor.
Court will find that the state is in compliance with discovery. Did you review okay, on this one, I don't have, is there an application?
Yes, there was.
Oh, okay, I see it. Right, paper stuck together. Did you review the application for deferred adjudication with your attorney? Did you understand it and sign it?
Oh, yes, ma'am.
Did you review the true bill of indictment with your attorney? Did you understand it?
Yes, ma'am.
Counsel, do you waive the reading?
Yes, Your Honor.
State, are you proceeding on the indictment as presented?
Yes, Your Honor.
Mr. Rodriguez, did you review the court admonishments with your attorney? Did you understand it and sign it in all the appropriate places?
Oh, yes, ma'am.
You're charged with unauthorized use of a vehicle. That's a state jail felony. The range of punishment is anywhere from 180 days up to 2 years in the state jail facility and up to a $10,000 fine. If you have a plea with the state, the court does not have to follow your plea. If the court does not follow your plea and gives you more than you bargained for, the fact that you entered a plea will not be used against you, and you will be allowed to withdraw your plea. You have a right to jury trial, a right for you or your attorney to cross-examine and confront any witnesses. The state would call in the right to remain silent. By entering this plea, you're giving up those rights. If the court were to grant your application for deferred adjudication, if for any reason your deferred adjudication were revoked, the court could find you guilty and sentence you up to 2 years in the state jail facility and up to a $10,000 fine. Did you understand?
Yes, ma'am.
Counsel, has your client been able to provide you with any defenses?
Yes, Your Honor.
Do you believe he has a rational as well as a factual understanding of the charges against him?
Yes, Your Honor.
Do you believe he's currently competent and was legally sane at the time of the offense?
I do believe so, Your Honor.
Mr. Rodriguez, has anyone threatened, coerced you, or placed you in fear to get you to enter this plea?
No, ma'am.
Anyone promised you anything other than the plea?
No, ma'am.
Satisfied with the way you've been represented?
Oh, yes, ma'am.
If you're not a U.S. citizen by entering this plea, you will be deported, denied naturalization, and re-entry. Did you understand?
Yes, ma'am.
Court will find that defendant has knowingly and voluntarily waived his right to jury trial. Did you review the plea bargain page with your attorney? Did you understand it?
Yes, ma'am.
According to the plea, there's a $1,000 fine. The state recommends deferred adjudication. They're taking in consideration 2025 PF 43477. Did you understand that to be the plea?
Yes, ma'am.
State defense?
It is, Your Honor.
Yes, Your Honor.
Did you review the waiver of appeal paragraph with your attorney? Did you understand it and sign it in both places?
Yes, ma'am.
By signing that, you're waiving your right to appeal. The only items that can be appealed are written pretrial motions that have been filed, heard, and ruled upon by the court. Did you understand?
Yes, ma'am.
Any such motions?
No, Your Honor.
Outside the agreement, the state is requesting that your community supervision be for a term of 4 years. There be a TAP evaluation, 200 hours of community service restitution. No contact with the following persons. Alcohol awareness course and MRT. Did you understand those are recommendations from the state and the court does not have to follow those recommendations?
Yes, ma'am.
Then to the offenses charged, how do you plead? Guilty, not guilty, or no contest?
No contact.
State, any evidence?
The number states one at a time.
No objection.
All right, state, is there any restitution? All right, thank you. State, you may be excused. Did you review the waiver and stipulations with your attorney? Did you understand it and sign it in all the appropriate places?
Yes, ma'am.
Again, did you understand you have a right to jury trial, a right for you or your attorney to cross-examine and confront any witnesses the state would call, and the right to remain silent?
Yes, ma'am.
Did you understand that today the state will be presenting evidence in the form of witnesses' statements and police reports, but most importantly, there will be no live testimony? Did you understand?
Yes, ma'am.
Court will find that the defendant has knowingly and voluntarily waived and consented to stipulation of testimony and stipulations. Court will accept into evidence states exhibits 1 and attachments. Court has reviewed the same. The court will find there is sufficient evidence to find you guilty. The court will defer finding of guilt as you applied for deferred adjudication. Are you proceeding with sentencing?
Yes, Your Honor.
Who is Carlos Munoz to you?
That is a old friend.
Okay. And who is Joshua Williams?
Sam.
All right. And with regards to this weapon, what's happening with the weapon?
Judge, he's gonna, as part of the plea agreement, he's going to enter a plea of no contest or guilty in county court 8 today. And that and the evading will both be judgment satisfied, please.
All right, state, do you want the weapon destroyed?
Yes, sir.
Court will sentence you to $1,000 fine. That will be probated. How old are you?
18, ma'am.
All right, what are you doing with your life? You're in school? What's happening?
Right now, I have a job. I'm working mostly full time actually, and then I'm trying to get my GED going.
All right, why didn't you graduate from high school?
Really because at first I was gonna have to do a alternative school.
Mhm.
And I really wasn't trying to do alternative school, so then I had started doing online school, and that's kind of taken
Was it alternative school because of these charges?
no, ma'am, it was for something else.
You're gonna have to start making better choices. You understand?
Yes, ma'am.
Do you live at home with your parents?
Yes, ma'am.
Do you have any children?
No, ma'am.
You're not ready for children yet, okay? All right, the court is going to sentence you to 3 years deferred adjudication, taking consideration 2025 PF 43477, regular reporting by Zoom or in person, regular UAs, proof of employment within 45 days, no employment as a home health care provider or with minors, 200 hours of community service restitution, minus 50 hours for completion of the MRT, minus 50 hours for any trade school certifications.
Judge, will that extend to his GED as well?
I'm getting there.
Sorry.
That's okay. And then there'll be a minus 100 hours for completion of GED. Field visits 1 time per month for 3 months. There's to be no contact with the following persons: Clem Malloy, Joshua Williams, Carlos Munoz, David Luna, Enrique Hoffman. TAP evaluation out of custody. Follow recommendations. If they recommend inpatient, we'll start with outpatient treatment. Destruction of the weapon. Probation. Is there anything else? Is there anything else you need from the court to be successful?
No, ma'am.
All right, did you review the document entitled Trial Court Certification of Defendant's Rights to Appeal with your attorney? Did you understand it and sign it?
Yes, ma'am.
Because this is a plea bargain agreement, if I followed your plea bargain agreement and because you waive your right to appeal, you do not have the court's permission to appeal. Do you understand?
Yes, ma'am.
I will tell you this, when I was growing up, they had a program that came on called Scared Straight. You don't want to go to prison. You don't want to be in jail. You're 18. And when you're 18 and young, your responsibilities are so easy if you'll just follow the rules. And usually the responsibilities are go to school, graduate. That's it. Usually it doesn't involve you're paying bills, you know? So you're gonna have to make changes. Otherwise, it's not gonna go well for you. You understand?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, good luck to you. Thank you.